When it comes to NFL contracts, especially for rookies, we often hear about money, bonuses, and signing perks. But what happens when the fight isn't about the dollars, but the fine print? The Cincinnati Bengals and their first-round pick, Shemar Stewart, are currently locked in a rare and intense contract standoff. And it's all about contract language, not cash. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fiery contract dispute that's making waves in the NFL world between the Bengals and Shemar Stewart, their prized rookie defensive lineman. This story isn't just about sports business. It's about principles, accountability, and the tough stance a team can take to protect its future. Stick around, because this one's about more than just numbers. It's about trust and consequences in professional football. Before we jump in, make sure you hit that like button if you love NFL content, subscribe for more insider breakdowns, and drop a comment below telling us what you think about the Bengals' tough approach. So here's what you need to know. Mike Brown, yes, the Bengals owner who's about to turn 90, but clearly still calling the shots, sat down during the team's local media day and didn't hold back. Brown addressed the simmering contract dispute with Shemar Stewart, the defensive lineman Cincinnati picked in the first round. The important detail? This isn't about money. Rookie contracts are slotted, and both sides are fully aware that the total value is nearly $19 million over 4 years. That part is settled. The real issue is contract guarantees, or more precisely, the wording that dictates when and how those guarantees can be voided. Shemar Stewart's camp wants a fully guaranteed deal. That means once he signs, he's entitled to the entire $18.97 million, no matter what happens over the 4 years. From their perspective, full guarantees offer security and peace of mind, especially for a young player stepping into the NFL spotlight. But the Bengals see it differently. They want protections in place. Specifically, they want the ability to void those guarantees if Stewart were to violate NFL policies, like being suspended for on-field or off-field misconduct, or worse, if he breaks the law. Mike Brown put it bluntly: the team will not pay a player who's sitting in jail. That's the bottom line. Brown's exact words: his agent wants it to be so, that if he acted in a terrible fashion, this is all hypothetical, something that rises to the level of going to prison, that we would be on the line for the guarantees for the future years that haven't been paid. And our position is no. If that happens, we're not going to be. We're not going to be paying someone who's sitting in jail. That's not what we're going to do. It's rare to hear an NFL owner speak so directly about such a sensitive topic. Outside of the occasional Jerry Jones headline, owners tend to be more diplomatic. But Brown's message is clear: accountability matters. This firm stance from Cincinnati means one thing: the Bengals are standing their ground on contract language, and the ball is now in Stewart's camp. If Stewart wants to get that deal done, he or his agent may have to compromise on the guarantees. This could delay the contract signing and keep Stewart off the field longer than usual for a first-round rookie. But the Bengals appear willing to hold their position rather than give in to the full guarantee demand. Why does this matter beyond just Stewart and the Bengals? Well, in today's NFL, teams are increasingly cautious about the risks players might bring, both on and off the field. The league has had its share of controversies involving suspensions, legal troubles, and off-field issues that impact team performance and public image. By demanding language that allows voiding guarantees in cases of severe misconduct, the Bengals are sending a message. They value character and accountability, just as much as talent. It's a signal to all players that while the game is played on Sundays, behavior during the week counts too. Most teams follow the standard rookie contract language set by the NFL's collective bargaining agreement, which includes some protections for teams, but often leaves many guarantees in place. This makes the Bengals' tough stance a bit unusual, but also reflects an evolving mindset where teams want more control over guarantees if a player's conduct jeopardizes their investment. If this dispute drags on, Shemar Stewart might miss critical training camp reps, preseason games, and valuable development time. For a rookie trying to make his mark, that's not ideal. On the flip side, the Bengals risk alienating a highly talented player before he even takes the field, which could impact team chemistry and future negotiations with other players. This standoff highlights the complex balancing act NFL teams face between protecting their investments and respecting player rights. Mike Brown's blunt remarks underscore that sometimes team owners are willing to take a hard line to safeguard the organization's future. For Shemar Stewart, the question is clear. How much is he willing to compromise for that fully guaranteed deal? And for Bengals fans, the hope is that this disagreement gets resolved soon, so the team can focus on winning games, not contract disputes. What do you think about the Bengals' stance? Is Mike Brown right to demand that guarantees can be voided if a player violates rules or the law? Or should Shemar Stewart get his full guarantees for peace of mind? Let me know down in the comments. I want to hear your take. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more NFL content, and share this video with your fellow football fans. We'll keep you updated as this story develops. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.